Dear reader, this little book is designed to tell you everything you need to know about the science of getting ahead. Now, let us assume you are young, healthy, clear-eyed, and eager, anxious to rise quickly and easily to the top of the business world. You can.
I can.
If you have education and intelligence and ability, so much the better. But remember that thousands have reached the top without any of these qualities. Just have courage and memorize the simple rules in the chapters that follow. If you truly wish to be among the lucky golden few, you can.
I can. How to apply for a job. How to advance from the mailroom. How to sit down at a desk. How to dictate memorandums. How to develop executive style. How to commute in a 3-button suit with that weary executive smile. This book is all that I need. How to succeed. How to observe personnel. How to select who to lunch with. How to avoid petty friends. How to begin making contacts. How to
choose the right company. Before applying for a job, make sure you have chosen the right company. It is essential that the company be a big one. It should be at least big enough so that nobody knows exactly what anyone else is doing.
Say, Joe, I have a complaint from our dealers in Cleveland about the last shipment of wickets. They only got half their wickets. They ordered 300,000.
I know, Mr. Gatch, but they wanted 2-tone wickets, and we ran out.
Look, this is a worldwide wicket company. We are supposed to be the largest single producer of wickets in the world.
Now, take it easy, Mr. Gatch. We had trouble at our eastern plant, a breakdown.
Well, get on the ball. I want to keep Cleveland wicket-minded.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Matthews, any news about the breakdown?
Oh, I'm feeling much better.
Say, Tackleberry, did you get my memo?
What memo?
My memo about memos. We're sending out too many memos, and it's got to stop.
All right, I'll send out a memo.
The right company. This book is all that I need. How to succeed.
Never mind. Get back to work. You heard me. Get back to work.
I'm sorry I bumped into you, sir. I need to apply for a job.
A job? Do you know who I am?
Well, no, sir.
I'm J.B. Bigley, president of this company. That's who I am. In fact, that's who the hell I am. How dare you ask me for a job?
I'm sorry, sir, but I
Why do you think I have a personnel man? Why do you think I have a whole damn personnel department? Son, you bumped into the wrong man. Blathering, blathering, ding, ding, ding.
I'm sorry about that. I know how hard it is to find a job. I've been there myself.
Thank you, miss. Could you tell me where the personnel office is?
Personnel? Well, it's right there.
Thank you.
You're not discouraged?
Well, no. I'm prepared exactly for this sort of thing.
Say, my friend Smitty works in personnel. Maybe she can help
No,
you.
miss, it
You
won't
wait
be-
here. I'll go get
No,
her.
it won't be necessary. I have...
Where do you think you're going?
To see the personnel manager, sir.
I am the personnel manager, and we're not hiring anyone today.
But I just spoke to Mr. Bigley.
Bigley?
Well, yes, sir.
It's J.B. Bigley.
Yes, sir. He told me to come see you.
J.B. Bigley himself. You were speaking to him.
Yeah, well, I just bumped into him.
So is he a friend of yours?
Well, sir, I don't think a man should trade on friendship to get a job. I'm sorry.
Very well put, young man. Yes, well, if you'll step into my office, I'm sure we can work something out. My name's Brad, and you are?
Finch. F-I-N-C-H. Pierpont Finch.
Pierpont. Say, maybe that ought to be J. Pierpont Finch.
As a matter of fact, sir, it is.
Yes, well, if you'll come along with me, we'll get things all straight.
God, Rosemary, you could have at least let me finish my Metrocal.
Please, Smitty. I know you can help us. Where is he?
How should I know?
He must have gone into Brat's office. You go on in there. You're Brat's secretary. He'll listen to you.
But why this frantic urgency?
Please, Smitty, this is important.
But why? Wherefore is this creep different from all other creeps?
He's not a creep, Smitty. I feel he has a sort of noble courage. Yet deep down I feel he's sort of helpless.
Your mother instinct's a big drag.
Well, that's all settled. Nice to have you aboard, Finch.
Glad to be shipping out with you, sir.
Oh, here, let me get that.
Who's that?
That's my helpless friend. Isn't he adorable?
Adorable, maybe. Helpless, no.
Shut up, Smitty. I just hope he hasn't got a girl.
My secretary will take care of the forms then, give you a particulars. Oh, Smitty, this is our new Mr. Finch.
Hello there.
Pilkington, Rosemary Pilkington.
Hello.
Hi.
Finch will be starting off in the mailroom. Glad you don't mind that, Finch.
Well, sir, I feel that in a big pond like this, everyone must begin as a little fish.
Even a barracuda.
Smith.
Say, Bud, have you guys in the mailroom sent out those wicket catalogs yet?
I don't know. I'm going to lunch.
At 11 o'clock? Why?
Because I'm the boss's nephew.
Oh, say, Bud. Mr. Finch, this is Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew. Bud, this is Finch. He'll be working with you in the mailroom.
Hello, Finch. I'm Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew.
How do you do, bud?
Yes, well, Smitty, will you get Finch's particulars?
Yes, sir.
Finch, it's nice to have you on our team.
Glad to be playing with you, sir.
Finch, you ambitious.
Well, not necessarily.
Good, just keep that in mind. If you remember who I am and you remember who you are, we'll get along fine. If not...
You'll go crying to your uncle.
I beg your pardon, I do not go crying to my uncle. It happens that my mother is Mrs. Bigley's sister. If I feel that anything is wrong, I phone my mother. And she phones Mrs. Bigley. And Mrs. Bigley phones Mr. Bigley. That's the democratic way.
Mr. Finch, a man like you doesn't have to worry about someone like him. Smitty, weren't you going to get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Yes, particulars. Now, Mr. Finch, the first question.
Have you got a girl?
A girl? No.
Good. I mean, that's the right answer. I mean, it's very wise not to have a girl.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Miss Pilkington. You see, some women would. I feel that when a man wants to make a rise in the business world of today, a girl, or let's say an emotional involvement, can only lead to getting involved emotionally.
Oh, that's very intelligent, Mr. Finch.
Yes. Are you finished with Mr. Finch, Rosemary?
For the moment.
Now, if you'll just step into my office, we'll get our business done.
Good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you.
Rosemary Pilkington.
Glad to be aboard.
Well, you see, Rosemary?
I think he's fascinating.
I've seen some ambitious characters around here, but this one's the eagerest beaver of them all.
New Rochelle, huh? Or maybe White Plains. No. New Rochelle.
What are you talking about?
New Rochelle.
What about it?
That's the place where the mansion will be. For me and the darling, bright young man I picked out for marrying me. He'll do well, I can tell. So it isn't a moment too soon to plan on my life in New Rochelle, the wife of my darling tycoon.
You will be in New Rochelle, and your darling tycoon will be here at the office.
Smitty,
The future Mrs. Finch is for some very lonely nights.
I'm prepared for exactly that sort of thing. I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me. with you from downtown. Oh, to be loved by a man I respect, to bask in the glow of his perfectly understandable neglect. Oh, to be loved in the aura of his frown, darling busy frown. Such heaven, wearing the white uniform while he goes onward and upward, happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. Coffee break! About time!
There's no coffee! No coffee! No coffee! No coffee! No coffee! No coffee! If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, something within me dies. Right now, it's something within me dies.
If I can't make 3 daily trips, or shining stride benignly drips, and taste cardboard between my lips, something within me dies.
Right now, it's something within me dies.
No coffee!
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 No coffee! No coffee!
That office light doesn't have to be fluorescent. I'll get no pains in the head. That office chair doesn't have to be foam rubber. So if I spread, so I spread. But only one chemical substance gets out the lead.
Like she said, if I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break, if I can't take my coffee break,
Gone is the sense of enterprise.
all gone and something within me dies. No coffee, 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 no coffee. If I can't take my coffee break,
Somehow the soul no longer dries.
coffee somewhere I don't metabolize. Coffee, coffee,
Something within me.
coffee over the line, coffee over the line, coffee over the line. Something inside of me
What's that?
Coffee!
You have alertly seized your opportunities and are now on the first rung of the ladder. You are working in the mailroom. One word of caution about the mailroom. It is a place out of which you must get. Some of your rivals will not have the advantage of this knowledge, but you are forearmed. Do not get stuck in the mailroom. Plan to rise.
Bitch, where are you going? What have you got there?
It's the executive mail.
I'll take that. Trying to get in good on the inside, huh? I can't even take a coffee break around here.
But I'm merely trying to do my job, Bud.
The executive mail is my job. Finch, if you have any ideas of climbing a ladder around here, the view is going to get awfully monotonous. Every time you look up, you'll see the seat of my pants.
Oh, that's rotten! Rotten. You know, Bud Frump is just jealous of you. He's trying to keep the big executives from noticing you.
Thank you for defending me, Miss Pilkington.
Call me Rosemary.
All right, Rosemary.
Now, Mr. Finch.
Oh, call me Ponty.
Okay, Ponty. Just be patient. One day the big executives will notice you.
Patient? Do you realize I've been working here for 1 whole week?
Well, I didn't forget. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Rosemary. At least you noticed me.
Oh, I wish I were a big executive. Uh-oh, here comes the dragon lady.
Huh?
But that's Mr. Bigley's secretary, Miss Jones. I better look like I'm busy. You too.
Pardon me, ma'am. You should be wearing this. It goes with your hair.
Young man, you just want me to have this flower. You don't know who I am.
Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is that flower seemed to cry out to be worn by you.
I'm Miss Jones, Mr. Bigley's secretary.
Oh, no, you can't be. Well, I mean, that's you just can't be.
Why not?
Well, from Bud Frump's description of you, you're not a frightening person.
Well, thank you, young man.
If it's not out of place for me to say, Miss Jones, I think you're a very attractive person. No matter what Bud Frump says.
What did you say your name was?
Finch. F-I-N-C-H.
How's it that I've never seen you here before?
Well, I'm not supposed to deliver executive mail. That's his job. Bud Frump. F-R-U-M-P.
Well, thank you. You're a very interesting young man.
Say, Jonesy, I'd like an appointment with the boss at around 3.
I'll check on my milk and I'll let you know.
Ah, Flowers, a new boyfriend, Jonesy?
No, a very interesting young man just gave this to me. You should know him. Finch.
Yes?
Finch, this is Mr. Gatch.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Gatch?
Hello.
Mr. Gatch would be a good man for you to know. His department is very important.
Oh, I know all about Mr. Gatch. He's in charge of plans and systems and interdepartmental evaluation. Also, pre-promotional promotion, post-administrative research, and multiple development on a multi-level level.
Say, Jonesy, this is a smart one. I didn't know I did all that.
Fine man, Mr. Gatch. I hear he has an opening in his department.
Yes, he has, but he hasn't been able to make up his mind yet. Well, thank you for the flower, young man.
You're welcome, Miss Jones.
Hi, Jonesy.
Miss Jones.
Rosemary.
Finch, quick goofy knock. You've got to pick up the second delivery.
Right, old buddy boy. Rosemary, I've got to go back to work. Thanks for the flower.
Thanks for the flower. You gave my flower to Miss Jones.
Now, Rosemary, you surely don't begrudge an old lady a moment of happiness now, do you?
Well, I guess it is important for you to be nice to her.
I'm glad you understand. Bye.
Oh, Rosemary, how you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Smitty, Smitty, what's the opposite of a sex maniac?
A businessman.
Hello, give me an outside line. No, this call is not personal. I'm calling my mother. Thanks. Oh, one of these days when I'm running the show around here, I'll clear out the whole... Hello, Mother, Bud. I know I left without my sweater, but it's warm. Now look, Mother, I just found out something important. There's going to be a new head of the mailroom, and I want the job. You've got to call Aunt Gertrude and... I know I'm next in line, but there's a new fellow here that has me worried. Oh, he's polite, he comes in on time, he works hard, never goofs off. You know, a real rat.
Yes, Miss Jones?
Mr. Bigley, your wife is on the phone.
My wife? But tell her I'm busy. No, tell her I'm in a meeting. But tell her I'm out. Oh, damn it. Put her on. Hello, Gertrude, darling. What's on your mind? Glad you called. I'm busy, you know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm afraid I can't help Bud there, but the head of the mailroom should pick her own successor. I can't switch signals in the middle of a play. If I interfered, that'd be nepotism. Nepotism. That's when your nephew's a damn fool. I'll see what I can do. Miss Jones.
Yes, Mr. B?
Miss Jones, you know talking to my wife upsets me.
Well, you said to put her on, and I...
Never mind. I need something to calm my nerves. Where's my, you know.
Oh, I put it in the back of your right-hand bottom drawer.
Thanks.
Yes, Miss Trimble, I've already started sorting.
You know, Finch, as head of the entire mailroom, I'd like to say that I'm very pleased with your work.
Well, thank you, Miss Trimble.
In fact, I feel you have an inborn gift for mailroomery.
Gee, Miss Trimble, coming from you, that means a lot.
Hello, mailroomery. No, mailroom. Just a minute. Twimble, it's for you. It's Brat and personnel.
This may be an important call for some of us. Hello?
What's the idea?
What's the idea of what, Bud?
You know, you're trying to butter up Twimble. Well, believe me, it won't do you any good.
Just because I'm being nice to a person, that doesn't mean I have to have an angle.
If anybody's gonna get this job, you know.
Thanks, Mr. Gatch. Well, boys, it looks as if they're promoting old Twimble to the shipping department.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Who's gonna be the new head of the mailroom?
Well, I won't say till it's official, but he's leaving the decision to me. Twimble said, the mailroom is the nerve center of this mighty organization, and you've been an outstanding mailroom head. So we'd like you to choose your successor, and choose him on merit, and merit alone.
That's not fair. I'm going out to get a smoke.
He's gonna call his mother, but that won't help him this time if I have anything to say about it. In fact, I already have someone in mind for the job.
Miss Twimble, you've been working here a long time, haven't you?
A long time. Last month, it became a quarter of a century gal.
Gee, a quarter of a century.
Quarter of a century.
How long you been working in the mailroom?
25 years. It's not easy to get a medal like this. Take a combination of skill, diplomacy, and bold caution. When I joined this firm as a brash young gal, well, I said to myself, now, brash young gal, don't get any ideas. Well, I've stuck to that, and I haven't had one in years.
You play it safe.
I play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me, there I'll stay.
So what is your point of view?
I have no point of view.
Supposing the company thinks.
I think so, too.
What would you say if
I wouldn't say?
Your face is a company face?
It smiles at executives, then goes back in place.
The company furniture.
Oh, it suits me fine.
The company letterhead.
A Valentine.
Is there anything you're against?
Unemployment.
When they want brilliant thinking from employees.
That is no concern of mine.
Suppose a man of genius makes suggestions.
Watch that genius get suggested to resign.
So you play it the company way.
All company policy is by me, okay.
How can you get to the top?
Junior, have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be here.
You certainly found a home.
It's cozy.
Your brain is a company brain.
The company washed it, now I can't complain.
The company magazine.
Oh, what style, what punch.
The company restaurant.
Every day, same lunch. Their fish sandwich, it's delicious.
Oh, I ought to try it.
Early in the week.
Do you have any hobbies?
I've a hobby. I play gin with Mr. Brat.
And do you play it nicely?
Play it nicely. Still, he blitzes me in every game like that.
Why?
'Cause I play it the company policy is by me, okay?
How can you get anywhere when
You have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be.
you will still be here?
After fiscal,
And never take a risk all year.
they may be promoting me, but till then, the mail must go through. Bud, how's your mother?
What mother?
What mother?
Hello, boys and girls. Well, Swimble, it's all set. As of today, you're head of shipping.
Thanks.
Now let's talk about your successor.
Say, Brat, have you heard from my uncle today?
Why, no, bud. Swimble, your shoes are going to be hard to fill, but who have you picked to fill them?
Well, I've given it a great deal of thought, both pro and con, and I think our man is young Finch.
Well, congratulations, Finch.
I'm going out to get a smoke.
Thank you, but I can't accept.
You're turning this job down?
You see, I feel there's a man who's been here longer than I and who's better qualified. I recommend Bud Frump.
Oh, you're kidding.
Bud Frump.
Well, this is something. I mean, surprise-wise, well, that's the way you feel.
I'm going to call my mother and tell her.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, Miss Trimble, knowing you has taught me a lot.
Hello? Yes, JB, this is Brad.
The big boss.
Oh, well, I understand the problem, JB. Actually, we had picked someone else, but the young fellow we picked turned the job over to Bud. He thinks Bud is better qualified. No, he doesn't seem to be out of his mind. Actually, he is just explaining it when you call him. Go ahead, Finch.
Well, you see, Miss Trimble, no individual is as great as the whole company.
He says that no individual is as great as the whole company.
The whole team is better than any one player.
The whole team is better than any one player.
The whole crew is better than any one oarsman.
The whole crew is better than any one oarsman.
The whole salad is bigger than any one piece of lettuce.
The whole salad is better. Oh, you can hear him.
The whole egg is smaller than any one omelet.
Isn't that great, JB? Sort of chokes you up, doesn't it? His name? Well, it's Finch.
F-I-N-C-H.
F-I-N-C-H. Well, I plan on keeping an eye on him myself. All right, talk to you later, JB. Finch, you just got me off the spot with Mr. Bigley.
I'm glad to help, Mr. Brack.
I appreciate it. Good luck, Twimble.
Thanks.
I say, Miss Trimble, shouldn't I take this mail to Mr. Gatch?
Yeah?
Gatch.
Gatch?
Gatch.
Gatch! Say, I just remembered. Mr. Gatch is looking for a junior executive in his department.
He is?
I'm going to talk to him about you.
Me? A junior executive?
Finch, your generosity and thoughtfulness may prove to have been a very good thing for you.
By golly, ethical behavior pays.
You did a lot.
That doesn't matter, Mr. Brack. I did what was right.
My mother was very happy.
Oh, boys and girls, gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the new head of the mailroom, Bud Frump.
Thanks, Pawnee, old man.
You're welcome, Bud.
Come on, Finch, I'd like to talk to you.
He sure amazed me. I'm still wondering why he did this for me.
Me too. I still think my original choice of man was better.
Now, wait a minute, Twimble. Pawnee okayed it.
It's just that I
will have no reneging. I was promised the job.
Look, Bud, I've been here a long, long time, and I just want to make sure that everything is run the right way.
I know what you mean, Miss Twimble. From now on, I'll play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me, there I'll stay.
Whatever the company tells him that he'll do.
Whatever my uncle may think, I think so too.
He's beaming with company pride.
I've conquered that over-ambitious rat inside.
Old Bud is no longer the frump he used to.
I pledge to the company's sweet conformity.
Hooray, hooray!
I will someday earn my medal. 25-year employee. I'll see to it that the medal is the only thing they'll ever pin on me.
The Frump way is the company way. Executive policy is by him, okay.
I'll never be president, but there's one thing clear. As long as my uncle can stand me, I will still be here.
We know the company may like or love me bad.
So proud.
To the company may not be
me!
Boys and girls, I have another announcement to make. Mr. Gash is taking young Finch into his apartment as a junior executive.
Oh, wait a minute! That lunch is Dutch! In fact, it's canceled! Wait a minute! Just a minute!
Auntie, that's wonderful. I told you to have patience.
You're right, Rosemary, thanks.
You should have someone around all the time to help you think things out.
Maybe I should.
I'm always available.
You sure are wonderful, Rosemary. One of these days, I hope I can show my appreciation and do something for
Lunch.
you. Huh?
I said lunch.
Lunch?
Lunch.
What about lunch?
I thought you'd never ask. Let's see, where will we go? I know a great little place. It's called the Hungry
No, she said
Tea.
lunch.
It's
I
very
said-
reasonable.
Huh?
I'll go get my things and meet you back here.
No, I didn't mean what about lunch. I meant what about lunch. I mean...
Say, Finch. How's the young junior executive feeling?
Well, just fine, Mr. Gatch, just fine.
Come on, I'll buy you lunch at the executive club up on the roof.
Me? Lunch at the executive club?
Sure, now that you're a junior exec, I could put you on my expense account.
That's a great honor, Mr. Gatch. I'll go get my coat.
Okay, I'll meet you at the elevator. Ah, Rosemary dear, seeing you always brightens my days.
Please, Mr. Gatch.
I've got to stop bringing Playboy.
Rosemary, I've got something wonderful to tell you. Mr. Gatch has invited me to lunch at the executive club.
Lunch?
Yeah? How do I look?
You look fine, Auntie. Just fine. Have a good time.
Thanks, Rosemary. Bye. Mr. Gatch! Mr. Gatch!
Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear, but damn it, Gertrude, I haven't got time for this nonsense about Bud. Yes, I know blood is thicker than water, but Bud Frump is thicker than anything. I'll promote him when I'm ready. Now you listen to me, Gertrude. The next time Bud complains to his mother and she calls you and you call me, you're all fired. Yes, Miss Jones?
There's a young lady who insists on speaking with you, Mr. B. She says it's personal.
Well, what's she want? What's her name?
She says, you'll know.
Oh. Well, put her on, put her on. Hello? Well, now, you knew I wouldn't forget. I'll take care of everything. One moment. Miss Jones, get me Bratton personnel right away. You be here tomorrow. Fine. Bye. Hello, Brent? JB, I'd like you to do me a favor. I wonder if you could find a spot for a young lady. Wants to be a secretary. She's a old friend of the family's. Her dad was a classmate of mine at Old Ivy. She's a bright girl. Got a good head on her shoulders. Her name? LaRue. Hetty. LaRue.
Can I help you, honey?
Scram.
You don't understand, miss. You see, I'm Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew.
Oh, how do you do? I'm waiting for Mr. Bratton personnel. I'm a secretary.
I spotted that the minute you came in.
Thank you. Of course I'm new here and I really...
Miss LaRue?
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Bert Pratt. Personnel? I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all, sir. It is I whom am late.
Oh, not really.
Oh, yes. I was very naughty this morning. I'm still not accustomed to early arisal.
I understand. But, well, if you'll come with me, I'll... Oh, this is Miss
Smith.
My...
Secretary.
How do you do, dear?
Fine, dear. Mr. Bratt. Mr. Bratt. Mr. Bratt.
Just a minute.
I need some new tax withholding blanks.
Yes, you do that. Well, if you'll come with me, Miss LaRue, I'll get your particulars.
39, 22, 38.
I win the pool!
Boy, isn't she something?
Yeah, she sure is.
Gentlemen, one moment, please.
Say, Brad, I need you secretary.
I could use Gentlemen, Miss LaRue will be assigned according to normal procedure as soon as her qualifications have been determined.
I'd sure like to determine them.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! A secretary is not a toy, no, my boy, not a toy to fondle and dandle and playfully handle in search of some puerile joy. No! A secretary is not, definitely not, a toy.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Bratt.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Mr. Bratt.
It's the company rule, Mr. Bratt.
A secretary is not a toy, no, my boy, not a toy. So you have to put me for joy, boy. A secretary is not. A secretary is not. A secretary is not a toy.
A secretary is not to be used for play therapy. Be good to the girl you employ, boy. Remember, no matter what, you're right in trouble you got. A secretary is not a toy. She's a highly specialized key component of operational unity, a fine and sensitive mechanism to serve the office community.
With the mother at home, she supports.
And you'll find nothing like her at FAO Schwartz.
A secretary is not a pet, nor any rector said.
It happened to Charlie McCoy, boy, they fired him like a shot. The day the fellow forgot, a secretary is not a toy.
A secretary is not a toy.
And when you put her to use, observe when you put her to use.
That you don't find the name Lionel on her caboose.
A secretary is not a thing. My key on my finger hand is to write in and I'm gonna write in. If that's what you plan to enjoy, no. Secretary is not, is definitely not employed to do a gallant. Or you know what? Before you jump for joy, remember this, my boy. A secretary is not a tinker toy.
And so I said to him, keep your hands where they belong.
So then he says, I'm up next for a promotion.
So I says to him, keep your hands where they belong.
Oh, I know how that is.
So he said, I'll be out of sales in a year with a raise.
So I said to him, keep your hands where they belong.
Okay,
can't wait to see those new production charts.
So, what the heck? I'm having dinner with him.
Miss Jones, did you remember to call my wife and say I won't be home for dinner?
Yes, and when you left your golf clubs in the office tomorrow, Saturday, and you're playing golf with Mr. Wamper, the chairman of the board.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm staying in town tonight. I'll drop by in the morning and pick those up.
And you asked me to remind you about your College Alumni Association meeting.
Oh, just send them the same old check. I get a kick out of thinking of their faces when they receive that fat check from old least likely to succeed.
Say, JB, there's a phone call. Your wife.
My wife? Oh, damn it. I'll take it in your office. That's all, Miss Jones.
Miss Jones.
Oh, hello, Ponty. How's the young junior executive doing?
Oh, just fine, Miss Jones, just fine. Thanks to the helpful advice I've been getting from you.
Well, I'm glad to see our little talks have proven valuable.
Oh, they sure have. Oh, by the way, good luck tonight.
Good luck.
Yeah. In your bowling tournament. I hear you're the best bowler on the ladies' team.
Well, how sweet of you to be interested in a thing like that.
Well, I'm always interested in the hobbies of people that I like.
Would you like to come over to play tonight?
Oh, that would be great, Miss Jones, but I've got to go to bed early. See, I'm working tomorrow.
On Saturday? No one around here works on Saturday. You're a very unusual boy, Ponty. You'll go far.
That means a lot, Miss Jones, you saying that, because, well, you're Mr. Bigley's secretary, and he's the man I most want to emulate. Well, he's so thoughtful and capable. Why, I heard him remembering to send a check to his old school. Harvard, isn't it?
Harvard? Don't ever let Mr. Bigley hear you say that. He's a groundhog.
Well, I know, but what school did he go to? Old Ivy.
Yes, he's an old Ivy groundhog. He's very proud of his school. Well, good night, Ponty.
Good night, Miss Jones.
Don't work too hard.
Don't worry, I won't.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. Hi, Smitty.
Hi, Ponty. Been a long day.
It sure has.
I haven't seen you since you got your new job.
I've been working pretty hard.
It's been a long day.
Say, Rosemary, where are you going to dinner?
But that depends.
On what?
On where I'm going for dinner.
Huh? Oh. Well, here it is, 5 p.m., the finish of a long day's work. And there they are, both of them, the secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted, not very much to say, but I can hear those two little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
and he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
now she's thinking,
He really is a dear.
and he's thinking,
But what of my career?
She says,
and he says,
Well, it's been a long day.
well, it's been a long day. Now she's thinking,
I wish that he were more of a flirt.
and he's thinking,
I guess a little flirting won't hurt.
now she's thinking,
For dinner we could meet.
and he's thinking,
We both have got to eat.
And she says,
and he says,
Gesundheit.
thank you.
Well, it's been a long day.
well, it's been a long day. Hey, there's the yummy Friday special at Stouffer's. It's $1.09 vegetable plate. And at the bottom of the ad, not bad, service for two, $3.58. To make a bargain, make a date.
Wonderful.
It's fate.
Now she's thinking,
What female kind of trap could I spring?
and he's thinking,
I might as well forget the whole thing.
now she's thinking,
Suppose I take his arm.
and he's thinking,
Well, really, what's the harm?
then she says,
Hungry?
and he says,
Yeah.
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 Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day.
Leather, you've been complaining to your mother again. She wants you promoted.
Why not? Other people are being promoted.
Oh, there you are. Oh, good evening, Mr. Bigley.
Good evening, Miss LaRue.
Uncle Jasper.
I told you never to call me that around here.
I'm sorry, JB.
Haven't you got something to do?
I was just going to get my hat and go home.
Good. So, how do you like your new job, Miss LaRue?
It's a big, fat nothing.
Angel, don't talk that way around here.
I thought you were going to help me be a big businesswoman like Helena Rubinstein or Betty Crocker. So what happens? I'm stuck in a damn stenographic pool with no one to fish me the hell out.
No, Angel. Yes, miss, in a large operation like Worldwide Wickets, there are many multiple facets which are very important in the large scheme of things. Angel.
I give up a wonderful job. Head cigarette girl at the Copa.
But those surroundings. You said you hated all those men staring at you, making advances.
It's no different around here in big business. At least at the Copa, when I got pitched, I got tipped. Around here, a girl can't even bend down to pick up a pencil with confidence.
You mean someone's been bothering you? Who? Just let me know. Yes, miss, in a large operation like Worldwide Facets, there are many multiple wickets which are very important in the large scheme of things. And all this adds up. Who pinched you?
Oh, I don't care about that. Look, you did not keep your part of my bargain.
No, sweetheart. I meant every word. Tell you what, why don't we meet at your place in, say, 10 minutes and we can talk it over?
No.
An angel? Yes, miss, a large operation like Worldwide Wickets. Why don't you go home?
I'm waiting for the elevator.
Why don't you take the stairs?
It's 30 floors.
Why don't you jump?
Very attractive girl, Miss LaRue.
Oh, I suppose so. I was just, trying to make her feel more at home. She seems rather a shy girl and all.
Yes, well, you go ahead, JB. I'm meeting Mother for dinner. She loves dinner with me. I tell her about everything that happens all day at the office. Now he's thinking.
The kid could really put me through hell.
And she's thinking.
The kid could even name the hotel.
Now he's thinking.
I wonder if he'd dare.
And she's thinking.
There's blackmail in the air.
And he says.
It's a holdup.
And she says.
Down?
Wait a minute. Okay, you're promoted.
Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Ha!
some slob will come in here and dirty it all up. Nah, not on Saturday. Come on, let's do the big shots now.
Good morning.
Is it morning already, sir?
God, man, have you been here all night?
I had a few things to catch up on. I shouldn't be here much longer, though.
Right, George. I'm sorry, son. Your name slips my mind.
Oh, Finch, sir. F-I-N-C-H.
Oh, Finch. I've heard some good things about you from my scouts.
Well, thank you, sir.
You know, Finch, it's good to see men carrying the ball. You know, you make me feel a little guilty. I just dropped in to pick up my golf clubs. I have to play around today with old Wally Whopper. He's chairman of the board, you know.
Well, I guess one has to do that once in a while, sir.
Yes, well, I suppose so. Now, don't push yourself too hard, Finch. There are limits, you know.
Well, don't worry, sir. I won't. Dum, 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 dum.
What's that you're humming?
I didn't realize I was humming, sir.
You were humming the old Ivy fight song.
I guess it was unconscious on my part.
Did you go there? Were you a groundhog?
Well, sir,
Come on, going out with this stuff. Oh, I know lots of guys who have inferiority complexes because they didn't go to Yale or Princeton. You're not ashamed of old Ivy, are you?
No, sir, not a bit.
Well, that's the groundhog spirit. I should have known your old Ivy. What year?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was thinking about the big game. I'm sorry I can't make it. We're playing the Chipmunks.
Oh, that's right. I hope those damn chipmunks don't give us too much trouble.
Oh, I think we'll take them, sir. Charnowski's knee is much better.
Oh, well, with Charnowski in there, the team's morale should pick up. He's the dirtiest player we've got.
Well, since we're not going to be there in person, sir, we'll still be rooting for him, right?
Right. Groundhog.
Groundhog.
Stand, old Ivy, stand firm and strong. Stand, old Ivy, hear the cheering throng. Stand, old Ivy, and never yield.
When you fall on the ball,
And you're down there at the bottom of the heap,
down at the bottom of the heap,
where the mud is oh so very, very deep.
down in the cruddy muddy deep,
Don't forget, boy, that's what they call us.
they call us
Groundhog.
Groundhog. Stand, old Ivy, stand firm and strong.
The chipmunk
Grand old Ivy, hear the cheering throng. Stand, old Ivy, and never yield.
Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
The chipmunk on the field. I enjoyed that, sir.
So did I. Oh, whack it, whack it, whack it, whack it.
Watch it.
Yeah, I'll just go get those golf clubs.
Can you do that, sir?
What's that you're doing?
I know this looks silly, sir, but I feel that knitting helps me think clearly.
I'll be damned. I knit 2.
You really knit, sir?
Oh, yes, I've been doing it for years. Only my secretary, Miss Jones, knows. Miss Jones, you know her.
Oh, I've met her.
What's this going to be?
Oh, I thought it would be a birdcage cover.
Oh, a birdcage cover. I never made one of those. But how about this sweater?
Oh, that's beautiful, sir.
And these golf club covers. Popcorn stitch.
You know, sir, I feel sorry for men who don't knit. They lead empty lives.
I like the way you think, Finch.
But that's Stink Finch, sir.
Yes, So what are you headed for in this operation, boy? What are your ambitions? Bright young men like yourself must have it all planned out.
Well, sir, I feel that if I'm fortunate enough to make that decision, I'd like to be where they do something real, something down to earth, something solid, something you can sink your teeth into. The advertising department.
Advertising? Oh, no, not for no test made of mine. Too tough, too insecure. Like, this place has had 15 new advertising managers in the last year alone. Poor devils keep disappearing at the rate of about once a month.
Well, why is that?
I fire them.
If you have a man with ideas, he can really swing it.
Ideas? That's what I keep hiring men for. I keep hiring men who are supposed to have brilliant ideas. But none of them will ever do what I tell them. No, you stick where you are. Damn fine department. By the way, where are you?
Oh, I'm in Mr. Gatch's department. Plans and systems.
Gatch! Good man, Gatch. Knows where he's going. No, you stick with him and I'll keep my eye on you.
Here, let me help you with these, sir.
Thank you.
Now, good luck out there. Have a good time. I've got to get this done before midnight.
Midnight? That's the groundhog spirit.
Groundhog!
Groundhog!
What college? I'd say Vasa.
Hello, Brett. This is JB. Say, what are you running around here? A sweatshop? We're working that boy too hard. Who? Finch, F-I-N-C-H. The poor devil worked here all weekend. I ought to know I was there with him, working side by side. The lad needs help. Well, first of all, I want him to have an office of his own. Deserves the best you have available. Oh, nothing fancy. Don't want him getting any ideas.
Hello, Bronte.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. Come on in.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's not bad considering. I wanted to get my name on the door, but I didn't ask because, well, there's no door.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
I just stopped by for a moment. I wanted to tell you what a good time I had the other night.
Well, me too. The conversation was... I guess I talked the whole time.
Oh, I liked it. Just one thing, though, Ponty, about what happened later. I mean, when we said goodnight. I know it was our first date. I don't want you to get the wrong impression of me. It's just that, well, I guess it's natural for a guy to want to get a little fresh with a girl and make a pass at her, but you didn't do anything.
Had to get up early. Sir? Miss.
I'm Miss LaRue, honey.
What can I do for you, Miss LaRue?
Secretary was ordered to be assigned to you. I'm your vacation.
You didn't tell me you were getting a secretary.
I just found out myself.
Happy dictation, Ponty.
Bye.
Miss LaRue, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Now, Miss LaRue.
Oh, you call me Hetty.
No, I don't think I should call you Hetty in a business relationship.
You know, you're cute.
Hold on one moment.
Choosing a secretary can be fraught with peril. Take a good look at the young lady who has been assigned to you. If she is so attractive that you feel things are too good to be true, be very careful. It may be that one of the big men in the company is interested in her career. There is a simple test for this. Check on her secretarial skill. The smaller her abilities, the bigger her protector.
Let's try some dictation. Take a letter.
Shoot.
This goes to Mr. Gatch. Dear Mr. Gatch, pursuant to our discussion of...
Wait a minute. You're trying to catch a train? Gee.
Well, what are you writing that down in?
Longhand. It's safer. I make up for it when I type.
Oh, you type fast.
Like a jackrabbit. 12 words a minute.
Miss LaRue, what did you do before you came to this corporation?
Well, I was in the tobacco business. But then Mr. Bigley, he got me interested in limits. So I matriculated myself into business school. And, well, here I am.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
Go ahead. Dictate some more. I'm gonna like this jazz.
Now, Henry, forget the note for now, okay? I want you to take this to Mr. Gatch.
Mr. Gatch?
Uh-huh, he's my boss. Now, Hetty, I want you to get it to him personally. And that means in person.
Ah, gotcha, Charlie.
One moment. Mr. Finch's secretary is outside. She wishes to speak to you personally.
Have her come in.
I'll go get her.
Mr. Gatch?
Yes?
I'm Mr. Finch's secretary. He told me to give you this.
Say, what are you doing tonight?
I have a date with my gentleman friend.
Come on, you're in the big time now. Don't mess around with small fry.
It's for you, production.
Hello? Yes, this is Mr. Finch. Oh, I'm in charge of plans and systems now. Mr. Gatch? He's been transported to an out-of-town office. Venezuela?
Say, Jacobs, I was just about to call you. We're getting a new vice president in charge of advertising.
Another one? Who is it this time?
Guy by the name of Ovington. Benjamin Burton Daniel Ovington. Anyway, we're giving him a reception tonight.
In the executive club, on the roof. Oh, wonder how long this guy will last.
I don't know, but we're giving him the full treatment. Oh, by the way, you can ask your secretary to come. We're inviting some of the executive secretaries to come and act as hostesses.
Okay, Brad.
Well, Sarah, I went to lunch without you. Where were you?
Smitty, I've just been made secretary to the new advertising manager.
Oh, good. What's he like?
Never mind about him. This means I'm invited to the reception this evening. Ponty will be there, too. Oh, Smitty, I've been dreaming of a chance like this. Honey has never seen me all dressed up. you know, glamorous. Do you know what this is?
Your lunch.
Smitty, this is the answer to How to Succeed with Finch. A new dress. It's beautiful.
Oh, good. I hope it works.
Thanks, Smitty. You know,
I think I'll get a new dress for tonight, too.
a good idea. I hope you're very popular at the party.
I may be at that. I'm thinking of starting a secret rumor that I'm a nymphomaniac.
I slipped out this afternoon and bought some love insurance. The most exclusive dress from Gay Paris. It's sleek and chic and magnifique with sex beyond endurance. It's me, it's absolutely me. And one guy, this irresistible Paris original I'm wearing tonight. I'm wearing tonight, especially for him. This irresistible Paris original, all paid for and mine. I must look divine, especially for him. Suddenly he will see me, and suddenly he'll go dreamy, and blame it all on his own masculine whim, never knowing that this irresistible Paris original so temptingly tight I'm wearing tonight, especially for him. For him. For him. For him. This irresistible Paris original I'm wearing tonight. She's wearing tonight, and I could some irresponsible dress manufacturer just didn't play fair. I'm one of a pair, and I could. Oh no! This irresistible Paris original. Oh, slinky with sin. Already snuck in, and I could die, and I could kill her, and I could this irresistible Paris original place succeed this pop. Oh, damn it, voila! And I could spit! Girls! Oh. $59 I hand out for something to make me stand out. And suddenly I've gone into mimeograph. Some laugh. This irresistible Paris original. This mass-produced crime. I'm wearing tonight for the very last time.
What a dress!
Hetty, will you have a drink?
I never touch anything alcoholic before 5 p.m.
It's 10 after 5.
Which way is the booze?
Right over here.
I have a double martini.
Boys and girls, if let me have your attention. Boys and... Boys and girls, now as you know, our advertising department has been in trouble for a long time. I now, however, think we have a man who could help put Worldwide Wickets back on top. Mr. Benjamin Burton, Daniel Ovington.
Thanks, boys and girls. I'd just like to say that I'm proud to be joining the Worldwide Wickets family. Now, I don't know very much about wickets, but I do know about advertising. Now, my theory in advertising can be summed up in just one sentence. Shove it down their throats with a soft sell. And I'd like to say that
Benjamin Burton Daniel Ovington? What the hell kind of name is that?
But I'd like to say
Bud.
Hey! You call this a double martini? There's only one olive in it.
I'd like to say that...
But Mr. Bigley would like you to take Miss LaRue home. It seems she's not feeling well.
I feel fine.
You feel terrible.
Hey, Vincey, let's dance.
Hetty, I'm already dancing with Rosemary.
I'd like to say that...
Everybody dance!
Hey! Hetty! Hey! Ow! Hey! Come on, Hetty, no games! Hey! 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 Come on, Hetty! JB wants me to take you home! Hey!
Oh, Bud, you might have heard the rumor.
Hey!
Everybody dance!
Wow, that elevator made me dizzy.
Come on, Hetty.
Bud, let's dance.
Not now, Hetty.
You don't dance with me, I'll scream. That's enough.
Okay, come on, Hetty. JB wants me to take you home.
No, what I need is a shower. JB has a private shower in his office. I'll take a shower, then I'll go back to the party.
Okay, Hetty, have a nice shower.
Thanks, Bud. You know, you're cute. Not as cute as Finch, but you're cute.
Not as cute as Finch. Going back to the party, Pete?
Yeah.
Will you tell Mr. Finch I want to see him down here? Tell him it's important.
Okay.
Oh, old sexy Hetty's in there taking a shower, and I've got a little something up my sleeve. That's gonna put little old Finchy right out on his... Oh, hello, Finch.
But what's this all about?
JB wants you to go to his office. He'll meet you there.
I just spoke to JB. He didn't say anything about going to his office.
I guess he didn't want to say anything in front of Ovington. You know how it is around here with advertising.
You don't think your uncle's considered
I don't know anything. All I know is I was told to tell you to go to his office.
All right. I haven't been there anyway. Might as well. Bud, where is his office?
It's down there. It's the big door at the end of the hall.
Big door. No kidding. Thanks, Bud.
You're welcome. Now to get my uncle. Goodbye, Finchy. Hello, Uncle Jasper.
Someday. Oh, someday.
Guess who?
Mr. Bigley?
No! It's me!
Oh, hi, Hetty. I was supposed to meet Mr. Bigley here.
Mr. Bigley, he's not coming. Somebody gave you a bum steer.
I should have known there was a rib. Oh, no, Hetty, I've got to get back to the party.
What's your hurry?
I think I better get back.
It's more fun down here.
Now, Hetty, I think I'd better.
You're anxious to get back to that Rosemary, huh? Are you stuck on her?
Rosemary? She and I are just good friends.
Ah, that's very sensible for an up-and-coming young chap like you not to be so tied down. I've been watching you, Buster. You're going places.
Yeah, Venezuela. Look, Hetty!
He died, he walked in and found you kissing me?
I'd rather he didn't.
Come on, let's try it. You'd better, Finch. If you don't kiss me, I'll tell JB that you did.
All right, Hetty. Just once. Rosemary.
Huh?
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
That kiss.
What about that kiss?
Rosemary.
It's highly insulting to think of two rods in the middle of one kiss.
I'm sorry, Hetty, but something just happened. Oh, I can't explain it.
Finch, you're in love.
That's right. Finch is in love. Oh, it's like music all around me. It's like a symphony. I must have been in love ever since she took my particulars.
And you found this out by kissing me?
Yes, Hetty.
Gee, I don't know my own strength.
Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. Rosemary. Rosemary was the melody locked inside me till at last out it came. Rosemary. Rosemary, just imagine if we kissed. Oh, what a crescendo! Not to be missed. As for the rest of my lifetime program, give me more of the same. Rosemary. Rosemary, there is wonderful music in the very sound of your name.
Ponty, I heard Bud Crumb talking at the party. Where is she?
Rosemary, something wonderful has just happened.
What are you talking about?
Well, can't you hear it? Can't you hear it? Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name.
I can't hear a thing.
Rosemary. Oh, it's all around me like a beautiful pink sky.
Now look here, Jake.
Rosemary, will you marry Jane Pierpont Finch?
Now I hear it! I hear it! I hear it! Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. Jane Pierpont.
Rosemary, just imagine if we kissed. Oh, what a crescendo! I've been so caught up in trying to get ahead that I never realized. It's as if I'm seeing you for the first time.
And it's as if I'm seeing you for the first time. You've got 2 different kinds of lipstick on. Mine and hers.
Ah! This is very easily explained. You don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Go on. Go back to making love to her. Take her in your arms. Take her home for the weekend. I don't care.
What'll I do?
Let's do what she said.
Get back in there.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh, yes, you do, and keep it hidden. You snake, kiss me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bigley, excuse me, I insisted Mr. Finch show me your office.
Oh, well, actually, I just came in to wash up, you see.
Potty break.
Finch, I'm afraid I owe you an apology.
For what, sir?
Never mind. But I want you to know I do not approve of what you were doing when I walked in. I do not care for that sort of thing between my executives and their secretaries.
Well, Miss Pilkington's not my secretary, sir.
Good point. Very.
Oh, we figured it might be here, JB. We've been waiting for you.
I haven't finished my speech yet.
But you made a fine speech.
Yes, a very fine speech, Mr. Ovington.
Oh, Ovington, this is Finch of Plans and Systems.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I didn't get a chance to tell you this at the party, but I've read a lot about you in Fortune magazine. Some wonderful stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Bigley, did you know that Mr. Ovington was an All-American halfback at college?
Is that so? Where'd you play, Ovington?
Greatest little college in the world, Northern State.
A chipmunk!
I sure am a chipmunk. You see the way we murdered those groundhogs last Saturday?
Oh, Ovington, now I'm not a bigot. I've hired men from all colleges, like Trojans, Badgers, Gophers, Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Oh, my.
But never, never a chipmunk. Your resignation is accepted. Hooray!
Chipmunk raw! Chipmunk raw! Chipmunk!
Well, that was a narrow squeak.
It was a big shock to me, sir.
Finch, it's a good thing you're on the ball when it comes to advertising.
Say, JB, what are we going to do about a new advertising manager now?
Finch.
Yeah, I know. Now, Finch, maybe it's just fate that you happen to be right here, right at this moment. Well, you've always wanted this rotten job. Think you can handle it?
I don't know, sir.
If there's one thing I admire in a man, it's humility. Finch, I'm making you vice president in charge of advertising.
Me? A vice president?
JB, I don't want to question your decision. Finch is very bright, but he's a little young and inexperienced.
I like it.
I like him.
Now, Brett, I think we've hit on something here. Finch is just loaded with great ideas.
Oh, really, Finch? So, then why don't you tell us some of them?
Well, sir, I need to have time to think them
Come
through.
on, Finch. Come on, what are those great
Well,
ideas?
sir, you just made me...
Get on the ball, Finch. Come on.
Well, sir,
Come
I
on.
really do need to...
Finch, get on the ball and you'll be out of here like a shot.
Well, sir, I need to have a big, clear-cut campaign.
Say, JB, I just remembered. The plans board meets the day after tomorrow. Finch can tell us all his ideas then.
Fine, whatever. Finch, you've got 48 hours to make an advertising presentation. Get on the ball, Finch. You're vice president in charge of advertising now, and up till now I've been pretty dissatisfied with your work.
I don't care what happens. I'm a vice president. Vice President Finch. Oh. Hello, operator. Give me stationery downstairs. Stationery. This is Mr. Finch. I remember those vice president cards I had you print up last week? Well, send them on up. Thanks. Oh, girls, Girls, you can come out now.
Thanks, Rosemary.
Rosemary, something wonderful just happened. They made me vice president in charge of advertising.
Congratulations. Can I be your secretary?
Now, that would be great, Hetty, but Miss Pilkington's going to be my secretary.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go back to the steno pool. I'll wait for that pigeon until after he's married.
Rosemary?
I'm going to be your secretary.
Well, you were Mr. Ovington's secretary, and now I'm in charge of his whole department.
What makes you think I'd want to be your secretary? I'd rather die.
Well, you just have to be. You know what a tough department advertising is. I need your help, Rosemary. I need you.
You do? Well then, all right, I'll be your secretary.
Great. Now let's get to work.
Well, wait a minute, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh. Hello, operator. Who paints names in this building?
Finch, aren't you going to kiss me?
I can't. You're my secretary. Oh, wait a minute, Rosemary. Hello, name painter?
Wait a minute, Rosemary? Hello, name painter?
This is Mr. Finch. I'd like my name on my door in gold leaf. J. Pierpont Finch. J. Pierpont.
Suddenly there is music.
All capitals.
In the sound of my name.
Yes, block letters. J. Pierpont.
Rosemary.
The vice president in charge of advertising. F-I-N-C-H.
All of my lifetime program will be more of the same.
The usual spelling. J.
Pierpont. J. Pierpont.
Remember me, Rosemary.
I can't stand it.
Whatever happened to Rosemary?
Will you see your name on your own door? There is wonderful music in the very sound.
I will return.
There's a lot of whispering going on around here. The merchandise mafia. Ever since Finch became vice president, they've been scared out of their wits. When's the big meeting anyway?
It's supposed to be this afternoon, and I hope Ponty comes up with something. Where are you going?
Home.
At 10 o'clock in the morning?
I've resigned. I'm quitting.
Nonsense. You've been threatening that all week.
This time it's official. I've left a letter of resignation on his desk. Wait till he reads it.
But
Smitty, I can't take it anymore. I don't mind if a person ignores me completely, as long as he pays a little attention to me. Smitty, he doesn't need me.
But he told you he loved you and he was going to marry you.
Shh. Smitty, that was supposed to be a secret.
Don't worry, I didn't tell anybody.
What's the matter?
She's resigning from Finch.
But I thought he was going to marry her.
That's what I thought.
Me too.
I
Yeah!
only told the girls. Don't worry, she'll forgive him.
Never.
Oh, you gotta.
You can't forget one thing, Rosemary, and that is loyalty.
I've been very loyal to him.
Not to him, to us girls. How often does it happen that a secretary's boss wants to marry her? Hallelujah! How often does a dream come true without a sign of conflict or barrier? Hallelujah! Why treat the man like he was a typhoid carrier? How often can you fly from this land of carbon paper to the land of flowered chintz? Hallelujah! How often does Cinderella get a crack at the prince?
Cinderella, wait a minute. I'm no Cinderella. I have $85 in the bank and a savings
Fine. It's not a matter of money. He's already vice president, and that automatically makes him a prince. True?
True! And that automatically makes you a Cinderella.
See? Don't you realize? You're a real-life fairy tale. A simple delight. For your own sake, lead darlings through life.
Don't, Cinderella, darling, don't turn down the prince.
Why rewrite your story? You're the legend, the folklore, the working girl's dream of glory.
We were raised on your darling and loved you ever since. Don't mess up our major miracle. Don't, Cinderella, don't turn down the prince.
Oh, let us live it with you each hour of each day. On from River Goodman
To Elizabeth or Dawn. In the station wagon. To the Tarrytown PTA. No. You Rochelle. Rochelle PTA.
Please phone us.
Phone us, but don't, Cinderella, darling, don't turn down the prince.
Why spoil our enjoyment? You're the fable, the symbol of glorified unemployment.
We were raised on the girls who loved you ever since. Don't louse up our favorite fairy tale. Don't, Cinderella, don't. Cinderella, don't. Cinderella, don't. Don't turn down the prince.
All right, I'll give him one more chance.
So, you are now a vice president. You have climbed the ladder of success, rung by painful rung, until you have almost reached the top. You have done beautifully.
Well,
Unless you are a vice president in charge of advertising. In that case, you are in terrible trouble. There is only one thing that can save you. You must get a brilliant idea. The quickest way to get ideas is to develop them. That is, you must examine the undeveloped, worthless notions of others and add to them that extra something that makes the idea your own. An undeveloped notion may come from the least likely source. Be alert. You never know who will bring it to you.
hi, Ponty. Sorry I'm interrupting your lunch. I suppose you're wondering why I'm here.
Well, frankly, yes.
Pawnee, I want you and me to be friends. You know, smoking peace pipe. You've never liked me.
Now, but I wouldn't say
But don't
that.
deny it, it's true. And I don't blame you. I've been a no-good, backbiting fink.
No, but I wouldn't say that because, well...
How would you put it?
I guess your way is best.
Well, I'd like to change all that. Now, I know you're stuck for an idea, and I was thinking...
No, but I'm not stuck for an idea.
the giveaway
But I'm not
programs
gonna-
are going to come back.
What was that?
I have this idea for a giveaway program. It's called the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Hunt. We hide a $1,000 savings bond somewhere, and every week on television, we give clues as to where it's hidden. Now, as you say, you don't need an idea, but let me leave this with you. And if you get a chance, look it over. Because the meeting's in a few little while. I mean it soon.
Bud, what did your uncle say when you showed this to him?
I haven't shown it to him. If I brought it to him, he wouldn't listen to me. That's why I brought it to you.
You didn't take this to your uncle?
No, Ponty. Look, if you're not
No,
interested.
It doesn't give me much nourishment, but I'll give it a little think.
Feel free to use it. I have returned!
The treasure hunt could be a $1,000 bond. This thing needs a new twist.
Ponty, I've changed my mind. I've decided to stay with the company.
Oh, Miss Pilkington.
Well, I don't blame you for being cold towards me, but I've changed my mind.
About what?
About my letter.
What letter?
My letter of resignation.
Resignation from what?
The Girl Scouts of America.
Oh.
Oh, don't you understand? I've quit, resigned, left you forever.
Well, what'd you do that for?
Because I've been hurt, humiliated, ignored, upset.
Who did that to you?
You.
Me? Well, it could have been me. I haven't spoken 10 words to you in the last week. True?
True.
Now, Miss Pilkington, let's get down to work.
Oh, do you have to call me that? Couldn't you call me Rosemary?
No, and I want you to call me Mr. Finch, at least until you're Mrs. Finch.
Am I really going to be Mrs. Finch?
Come on, I thought we had that all settled.
I thought she'd forgotten.
Of course not. You're going to be Mrs. Finch because we're going to be married. Now, can we please discuss some serious matters?
Oh, sure.
Miss Pilkington, I want you to listen to this. I've come up with a new idea for a television program. I'm going to be calling it the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Hunt. And the treasure will be a $1,000 bond. Not enough? All right, $25,000. $100,000. $200,000?
I don't care if you give away the whole company. I love you.
Say that again.
I love you.
No, before that.
I don't care if you give away the whole company.
That's it! I'll give away the whole company! No, I won't give away the whole company. I'll give away stock. Rosemary, I can't do this. I'm in over my head.
Oh, no, you're not, Ponty. It may embarrass you to hear me say this, but say it I must. Say it I must. You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth.
Come on, Rosemary.
Whenever you talk, yet there's that bold, brave spring of a tiger that quickens your walk. I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my faith in my fellow man but falls apart, I've got to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart to see the cool, clear eyes of the seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet with the slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth, I believe in you. I believe in
Thank you, Miss Pilkington. I'm I'm gonna go up to that office and I'm gonna call Mr. Bigley and ask for a postponement. No, I'll go into his office himself. Yeah.
Wait! What about taking me to dinner or something? Nobody has to see us.
Now, Miss Pilkington, I
Oh,
can't.
sorry, Mr. Finch.
Bye.
Remember, I believe in you. I believe in you. Are you pregnant or something?
Just trying out some new plastic yarn. Darn it. What the hell do you want?
JB, you remember that television idea I once told you about, the treasure hunt?
Oh, I told you what I think of that treasure hunt.
I just wanted to remind you that you didn't like it.
Now, darling, I told you I can't meet with you during office hours.
I did not intend to embarrass you. I came strictly for business.
Business?
I wish to tender you with my letter of resignation.
Resignation? But where would you go?
I'm going to Los Angeles. I've been offered a very suitable position there.
Los Angeles? But Hetty, you can't. Tell me what this is all about.
Oh, I just got a letter from a girlfriend. She's working for a big cosmetic firm out there. She demonstrates skin creams.
Skin queens?
Yes. You know, those big, glamorous department stores? And she can get me a job.
But that's undignified. But you can't go around demonstrating some fake goo.
It is not fake. It is a very fine skin cream called Dermoblast. You know what it's made from?
Please don't tell me.
Shark belly jelly.
Oh. But I thought you said you wanted a career. Now what sort of future is there in shark belly?
More than there is around here. Like one single guy around here will use me as his secretary. They all treat me as though I had some extremely tropical disease.
Now, Hetty, if you'll just be patient.
No, I've made up my mind. Bon voyage.
Well, good luck then, dear.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But what will I do on those lonely nights?
You could stay home.
I can't stay home. I'm a married man.
You'll do all right, Boo Boo Bear.
Oh, Hetty, I can't live without you.
Oh, you mean that?
Oh, well, of course I do. I know it seems like I have everything. Rich old J.B. Bigley. Old money bags. People come to me with ideas like treasure hunts. My entire day is spent talking about money. What does it all mean? Nothing. Oh, Hetty, nothing means anything without you.
Now, wait a minute. Don't start getting sincere. That's not fair, Boo Boo.
Where will I find a treasure like the love from a heart of gold, ever trusting and sweet and awaiting my pleasure, rain or shine, hot or cold, wealth far beyond all measure, maybe here in my hands I hold. Ah, but where will I find that one treasure of treasure? The love from a heart of gold.
I
No one knows this, but I'm extremely emotional.
Oh, damn it! So am I! Where will I find a treasure? Where will I find that one treasure of treasure?
I knew you'd understand.
I do.
Now, what's that?
Why don't I be your secretary?
Are you out of your mind? I mean, I have Miss Jones and all.
If I could assist Miss Jones, I could learn a lot from her. You don't want me as your secretary.
No, Hetty, if you'll just be patient.
All right, dear. I'll be patient. You have 24 hours. After that, it's goodbye wickets and hello dermoblast.
But Hetty...
Oh, hi, Pinchy. I should be very angry with you, cutie pie.
Hi, Hetty. Have you seen Miss Jones? I need to speak with Mr. Bigley.
He's not doing anything. You can go in.
Hetty, are you quitting?
Well, unless I hear otherwise to the contrary.
Maybe we can help each other.
Good. Let's bust out
Oh,
together.
Hetty, I need to speak to you personally. I have to find a place where we can be alone.
Let's go to my place.
No, this is business.
Okay, let's go to your place.
Hetty.
Tell you what. Take me out and buy me dinner. What about 5 o'clock? I'll meet you downstairs.
Oh, I have a meeting.
Do you want to talk to me or don't you?
All right, but meet me around the corner.
Gotcha, cutie. Chicken.
Hello, executive washroom. Yeah, I'm down here. What? Oh, the meeting's at 4:30. Come on down. We'll make plans.
Big meeting today, huh?
Yeah.
Anybody here with Finch's planning?
JB gave him a postponement. He must have something. You know, Phyllis, I'm really beginning to get a little scared of Finch.
Me too. If we don't do something pretty soon.
He'll probably have us all working in the mailroom.
Hi, man.
Hear anything, Bud?
Chaps, our worries are over. Finch is going ahead with... Oh, well, believe me, he's dead, dead, dead. Oh. I'm so happy I could cry.
Well, that's very pleasant news.
I don't know about that.
Finch has a way of bouncing. I wouldn't believe he's dead if I read his obituary. Ordinarily, I'd agree with you. Finch is very smart, but don't forget, he's in advertising now, and that does something to men's brains. Uh-oh, has anybody seen my wild root cream oil?
Hiya, men.
So, Finch, all ready for the big meeting today?
Could be. Wish me luck, men.
Good luck.
Gotta stop that man. I gotta stop that man. Cold, or he'll stop me. Big deal, big rocket. Thinks he has the world in his pocket. Gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop that man. That man.
Now there you are. Yes, there's that face. That face that somehow I trust. It may embarrass you to hear me say this, but said I must. You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet with that bold, brave, and the grin of impetuous youth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my faith in my fellow man all but falls apart, I've but to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart to see the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet with the slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you.
Gotta stop that man. Gotta stop that man. Or he'll stop me.
at his machine and the businessman at meetings.
Gentlemen, where's Finch?
He's not here yet, sir.
Well, let's start with Adam. We got a lot of important business to cover before we get to his presentation. Let's see now. Brett!
Yes, JB.
That stuff you gave me for my crabgrass just isn't working at all.
I don't understand it, JB. It worked beautifully on my lawn.
Well, my lawn is a mess. Better come up with something new.
Yes, JB.
We never have any trouble with crabgrass at our place.
Really? Well, what do you use?
Cement. Sorry, JB. Just a little joke.
Yes, well, gentlemen, you'll forgive my nephew. It's a combination of youth, high spirits, and extreme stupidity. Anyway, now then, let's... Oh, Finch, there you are. Good, we've been waiting for you.
Gentlemen, I'd like to present my new approach to wicked advertising, based on an idea in which, in my humble opinion, is brilliant.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's a picture of Mount Vesuvius in eruption. It gives you the idea of impact our new television program is going to have. And JB, the type of publicity that you can look forward to.
Oh, God.
The cover of Time magazine. The cover of Newsweek. And finally, JB, Sports Illustrated's Golfer of the Year.
Very interesting.
Now, this is a map of the potential wicket market divided into social, geographic, and ethnic groups. It shows how we will make deep penetration and overwhelming saturation in those areas where resistance has long been peakiest. And this is a sales chart of the past fiscal year. It shows, which reflects the disastrous effects of our former advertising policy in terms of per capita consumption of wickets. Note the sharp decline from its normal regularity. Down, down, down. And this is what will happen when we get started as we will. Up, up, up.
Finch, I think you've done it.
Can I ask a question, JB?
Yes, I suppose so.
What's his idea?
Well, you heard him. A television show that will give us peak reaction and penetration. Sounds great, Finch. Great. Doesn't it, man?
Yes. Yeah. But what's his idea for the show?
Well, I don't see why you have to be so damn negative. All you ever come up with are lousy ideas like treasure hunts. Well, Finch, what is your idea for the show?
I don't think I'm going to tell it to you.
What?
Well, JB, I've always thought of you as a man of breadth and vision, always open to new ideas. But now I don't know. I'm thrown.
Well, by what?
By the way, you spoke to Bud about his idea for a treasure hunt. You dismissed it. The fact is, there are treasure hunts, and there are treasure hunts. When Bud brought me the idea, I thought it was rotten, too.
I should hope so.
But that made me remember something. JB, you know an idea in itself is worth nothing. It's the development that counts. Leonardo da Vinci drew sketches of a flying machine, but it took American know-how to take that machine and develop it into a Boeing 707. A man named Gatling invented a little machine gun, but it took a mighty brain to take that machine gun and turn it into a great program like The Untouchables. That made me think, and suddenly, Bud's little idea about treasure hunt became my challenge. I said, I'm going to take this idea of Bud Frump's and defrump it. First of all, my treasure will not be a bond and it won't be money. It's stock. 50,000 shares of stock.
Stock in our company?
Well, people like that nowadays more than money.
How can you issue 50,000 shares of stock?
That's no matter. No problem. It's a simple matter of taking the convertible debentures from the sinking fund, issuing stock options which are exchangeable for rights, which we then convert into non-voting common and replace with warrant.
Tell me that again.
I can't.
It can't be done, JB.
It can't be done.
But what if it could? Wouldn't it create tremendous excitement?
But it can't be done.
What if it could?
But it can't.
Well, what if it could, JB? Just say it could be done. What is your answer?
What was the question?
We give away stock dividends, don't we? Now, let me get on with my presentation. We're ready!
Finch, I don't like giveaway shows.
I don't like them either, JB, but the public loves them. I tell you, anyone who can come up with an unrigged, unfixed way to give away something for nothing will clean up. And I have that new twist. Gentlemen, the worldwide wicket Treasure Girl! Ta-da!
The hell is this?
Oh, this is that new twist. This is that new twist I was telling you about. I'm combining sex with greed. Can't miss. Go ahead, Hetty.
Hello there. I'm the worldwide wicked treasure girl. Each week, I will bring to you a clue to where the worldwide wicked treasure has been stashed.
Buried.
Oh, yeah. Buried.